Good day, guys. Welcome to week 7, where we have a lot of matches that we go on tomorrow, which is Saturday, today, Friday. I think it's one match today, which is Bournemouth, Fulham. Then tomorrow we have matches. I think all matches we play tomorrow. There's no match on Sunday, right? So for today, we have Bournemouth versus Fulham. Based on the last game, Bournemouth playing a 2-2 draw with lead. And then Fulham having tough match against Aston Villa last game. Aston Villa winning. So, but at this point, I'll give Bournemouth win a draw against Fulham because looking at Fulham, their record this season has not been good. They have played 2 games and they have lost the 2 games. They have lost 2 games. So their away record is not really that good. So Bournemouth, I'm giving Bournemouth a win or draw for today's match because both of them are not really that functioning well, but it's football. We just want to be there to enjoy the whole game. So we'll move to the next game. Saturday we have Leeds against Tottenham. Looking at Leeds, they have been a bit consistent, playing against a big team. Looking at Leeds, they are a bit consistent. Tottenham are really going up and down recently. So I will give both of them a go and over 2. Because I don't like playing just go. I don't like playing just over 2. Sometimes I do that, but you see that go or over 2, no, I don't do it. So side are going to score, and I'm saying it's going more than 1 goal. So it's a go and over 2 for the game. But I can't pick points who is going to win because Tottenham stubborn. They are not really that good in losing that much because this season they have been coming back in order not to even lose the game, right? Against Wolves, see them doing damage. So I predicted a win for them against Wolves. I'm surprised Tottenham could not even beat Wolves, but this is football. So I'm giving them a go and over 2 for the game. Then for Arsenal, the next game, Arsenal West Ham not consistent. We've both seen it. So I'm saying Arsenal winning the game. I can't tell the goal line, but Arsenal should be able to score more than 2 goals. But Arsenal is winning the game. So I can't tell if West Ham should be able to score back or not able to score back. But Arsenal is winning the game more than 2 goals. To what I'm saying, more than 2 goals. So moving to the next game, we have Man-U versus Sunderland. Sunderland has been consistent. We've seen it against EPL, coming from relegation, and has been that consistent. So it's going to be a tough game for Manchester United. I can't even predict a win or draw for Man-U in that game because Sunderland don't back down easily. They've been drawing in, they can't win, and they are winning. So I can't really, choose Man-U or win or draw for Man-U this game. But let's see how it goes. It's gonna be a tough match. It's a go match, but I'm gonna give Sunderland a win or draw in that game. Win or draw for Sunderland. Man, I can't see them, pushing to win this game, right? Hopefully we can win, but I can't really see that power yet in Man. The players have been making nothing individual errors that has been causing a goal. From the first game of the league, Fernandes making a panic pass to Euro that caused the corner kick that caused the goal that Brenda could not take care of. The second game, which was against Fulham, where Fernandes could not follow up Smith Rowe that went through his front, and it's become the 1-1 goal of the game. So it was against Burnley that just one striker could be able to connect to score out of 4 defenders that are there, which was the first goal, and the throwing that we could not even take care of that caused the second goal that they had. If it's not because we had 3 goals, we won't have win that game. Then we have piling up of individual errors. I can't see Sunderland letting us get away with those errors if it keeps happening. If it keep happening. So I'm giving Sunderland a win or draw against Man-U. Very bad for me, but I'm giving them a win or draw against Man-U. So move to Liverpool versus Chelsea. I think Chelsea is at home. Liverpool is the waiting. Looking at Chelsea, I think Pedro will be available based on the news I'm saying. Pedro should be available. Then Liverpool have been consistent, but poorly consistent because they feed on the goal that is on ground. What I mean by the feed by the goal is that they score early or they fight to equalize. They've been doing that for the past 5 to 6 games. They could have conceded early or scored and concede, then struggle to score in the 90+ minutes, or like the other one against Liverpool, against Everton. They scored 2 goals earlier on, which was the advantage they had. They struggled in the 90+ minutes because they can't bear to concede a goal. Why? Because Everton is pushing to get the second goal, which will end up being 2-2. So they have been struggling to be consistent. Though Chelsea has not been consistent. If you can check their game, struggling with red cards, individual errors. It's been poor for them also, it's been poor for Chelsea. So I can't give Liverpool a win, but I can give them a win or draw, right? Because they are consistent in that pattern. But Chelsea, I can't take them down that much. They are playing against big team, and the big team playing against big team will play their best. They will play their best as possible. So I can't say Chelsea won't be able to beat Liverpool. So let's say a goal in that game should be fine. I can't pick points if Liverpool will win or draw, or the goal in that game will be very predictable. It's something that is predictable, right? It's something that's predictable. Chelsea not be consistent. Liverpool struggling in 9 minutes with sources. It's a big game. Chelsea want to back down a little bit. Liverpool is struggling to get themselves. Chelsea will make use of the power to hold on to Liverpool. So I'm saying that as a go will be draw, but a go is there. So we go to Aston Villa Monday. Looking at Aston Villa, the last 5 games, 3 games to the last time, let's say 5 games, then we move 3 from it. So those 3 games, they have been very bad. But looking at the last 2 games, they have been good. And I feel like they are coming up, right? They are coming up. But only struggling a lot. Why? Because they have been facing a very strong side. So I'm giving Aston Villa win or draw in this game. Win or draw in this game should be fine for Aston Villa. Or a possible winning for Aston Villa. A possible winning for Aston Villa because they're trying to come back consistently. And their body should be a lifeline for that person to come back, So we move to Everton Crystal Palace. Looking at that game, Crystal Palace are very strong side. Played them go and overturn in this last Europe, and they made me regret it because they scored 2 and they didn't even allow the opponent to score. That is how very stubborn they are. In the league, they have created a lot of chances and scored, I think, 8 goals in the league now. But in every game, they have big chances. They create a lot of big chances for themselves. They create limited chances, but they had corresponding big chances in those limited chances that they created. So I'm not going to write them down. Against Everton, it's a win for Crystal Palace. Moyes can be stubborn, so lastly win or draw for them. Lastly win or draw for Crystal Palace. They have been consistent. They have not lost in any of those recent games. They have not lost, so they have been consistent in that pattern. Win or draw, win or draw. So we move to Newcastle, Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest not consistent. Newcastle should be able to win Nottingham Forest. Why? Because Newcastle has faced some stronger team this season. Nottingham Forest, after the sack of Nunes, it has not been so good for Nottingham Forest. So it's a win for Newcastle. But to be in a safer side, it's a one-up win for Newcastle. First goal from Newcastle, they are out of the game. I believe a one-up should go for Newcastle. A lot of struggle, for Newcastle, 1 goal should be fine because Newcastle also is struggling from these attacking issues. They have been strong, where I give them a 1-up in this game. So we'll move to Wolf Brighton. Wolf, last 2 games, they were good. Pushing Tottenham to the extreme end. Tottenham looking for a goal at the, very dying minutes. And it was not really fair on the Cambelas, right? But Wolf, I can't really, beat my chest for them, right? They really have been poor a little bit. So against the side of Brighton that has beaten Man City this season, beaten Chelsea this season, that team is quite strong for the likes of Wolves. So I think Brighton should be able to win this game. If it's a win or a win or draw for Brighton this game. So we'll move to the last game where we have Brentford versus Manchester City. Brentford against Man U made use of just one thing: kick the ball and beat the defense. Marking, kick the ball and beat the defense. But for Man City, they are going to mark a lot, but I don't see their defense really slacking for Man City. So it's gonna be a lot of hard game for Brentford. But one thing that will be consistent for Brentford, they have been scoring in every match, right? They are scoring in every match. So the game should be a goal and over 2 for Man City versus Brentford. Goal and over 2 because Man City can score more than 1-2 goals. Ireland is really working well. Foden, trying Doku, one of the best winger in the league as of now. So I'm saying more than 1 goal from Man City. Then I'm saying at least a goal from Brentford. So that's a good about 2. That's a wrap up of the week. If you have any predictions or any suggestions, let's say in the comment section. Let me see if we can work things out, because some of my predictions can be very naughty. Some people don't like putting the go and over 2 there, but let's see how it goes. I'll see you guys after the whole weekend. Then we talk. I could not talk last weekend. Probably I was a bit down, not because we lost actually, but I was a bit, strong. I will do one of a more start this next week after the wrap up of the whole weekend game. Funny enough for us, we have the whole game tomorrow. So before Monday there should be a video on the wrap up of the whole week, then analysis in the course of the week. I will see you guys again. Thank you.